Okay, so I wanted to do a video to show you about living in post housing. There are some things you get that are European and your appliances. So your dishwasher is a European dishwasher and your stove is a European stove. So um, my first dishwasher I had when I moved in broke within the first week, and they brought this new one a week later, and I've been trying to figure out how to use it. The maintenance guy who installed it didn't speak very good English, so he wasn't really able to explain it. These are the knobs that come, and this is what he told me to do. Push this button, which turns the dishwasher on. Select what you're washing. It gives you a lot of pictures to show you. And then he said to just push the start key. But he didn't tell me what any of these were for. This one I imagine adjusts the time, but I'm not sure what these two. I'm sorry if it's not focusing. And you see how long it takes to wash a load of dishes? So if I put it on this is the Eco, which it says it uses its best, or the Auto. But if I put it on to wash a load of dishes, then it says it only takes it 29 minutes to wash. What I understood from reading about it is if you put it on the Eco, it's better for, uses a lot less water, hot water or whatever, I don't know, but they say it's the best setting. But it takes 3 hours to wash a load of dishes, and most of the time I don't have that 3 hour time to wait, so I've just been using this setting. This is if you just want to rinse your dishes. So if your dishes come out and they seem a little soapy and you just want to rinse them off, oftentimes I will wash my dishes by hand and just put them in here to rinse. I haven't figured out how to do a heat dry or what all of these other settings on here are for. And so I just do this for 29 minutes and then I push start. Here it looks like you can adjust the time, but every time I try to do that, it always gives me 24 hours or 18 hours or whatever, and I don't want that. And like I said, I haven't figured out how to get it to heat, to dry the dishes. So my dishes come out soaking wet and I have to dry them by hand. This is the stove. It's called a confectionate stove. I'm still learning it. I understand this setting heats the top. This setting, I'm not sure what it does. I have no idea. This is for the fan. I'm sorry, that's what it is. This is so that when you're cooking, the fan will rotate the heat all around your food. And I think this is just so the fan blows at the top. And then this is to heat the top and the bottom of the oven. And I have no idea what that's for. And of course that's off. And then you have these temperatures which are in Celsius. And I discovered that if you put it on about 180, I think it said that's about 350 for Fahrenheit, and that's usually what I'm using. Everything here is kind of self-explanatory for the cooktop. This is what I got for the cooktop. I have seen some people get a glass top stove like they have in America, but this is what I got. So the other thing I want to show you is the washer and dryer. The dryer was straight American to me. That had no learning curve for me. It was fairly simple. This is the dryer. I'm sorry, I'm drying my rugs up here. The knobs are fairly simple as any American dryer would be. But this is the washing machine, and again, it takes hours. I just did this load of clothes. I put them in around 10 o'clock this morning, and it is now after 12. and it says they have about three seconds or 3 minutes more to go. You can see it right there. I think that's like 3 seconds more. And then it gives you the water temperature. It has all these settings for different fabrics. I'm sorry this thing isn't focusing very well. But it has all these settings for different fabrics. And for this particular one, I did a pre-wash. Aqua Plus, that's extra time in the water. And a reduced ironing. It has something to do with the way it spins. It reduces the ironing you have to do. Here you have different stains. I chose the stain for outdoors, grass and stuff, although my clothes didn't have that. I just really wanted to get it clean. And then you have a speed perfect setting. You can change the settings of the temperature of the water. I have not been able to get this water to get hot. And I called the office and they said, oh, no, it's an automatic heat, but it doesn't heat. My water is ice cold. My one, the one tube they gave me, it was hooked to the cold. That's the hot water one over there. And there's no hose for it. I asked the lady, she said, no, you don't need a hose for the hot water because the machine automatically heats the water. But it doesn't. I have not been able to get it to heat. I can't get them to send maintenance to check it, to tell me what I'm doing wrong. They just keep telling me it's working fine, and that's all they care about. So anyway, there's your update on the European appliances. If you have any questions, post them down the bottom and at the bottom and let me know, and I'll be glad to answer them.